This week's edition of In Focus.
Protests here in Indiana and across the country making news along with the ensuing police response. Friday, the ACLU of Indiana launched a lawsuit on behalf of protesters at IU, and it's a topic that also has the attention of the candidates for governor.
I support how the police handled it and would continue to support aggressive action when laws are broken.
And we have to make sure that other students and other individuals do not feel harassed or unsafe.
Our higher education institutions are just that. They're not daycare centers.
I certainly would have encouraged the president of Indiana University not to negotiate with regard to the encampments.
Some of the candidates there, of course, that primary now finally here on Tuesday. Republicans will decide between these 6 candidates for governor. And this week, some of those candidates are also responding to some other big news at the national level about marijuana, with the DEA considering a move to reclassify the drug. Our Hannah Adamson spoke with some of the candidates about that issue as well.
If this week's DEA proposal is approved, that means the federal government could recognize some medicinal benefits of marijuana and that the substance could be studied. Although that proposal will soon head into a public comment period, it's already caught the attention of some on the campaign trail running for Indiana's highest office. With days to go before the primaries, several gubernatorial candidates shared how they would approach marijuana legalization in light of the DEA announcement. Former Indiana Commerce Secretary Brad Chambers says he supports legalizing medicinal marijuana, but says the Fed still needs to give states more guidance surrounding recreational marijuana.
I think we can go to work right away in the evaluation process on the recreational side, working with the legislature to set that on a course.
Former Indiana Attorney General Curtis Hill says he's open to legalizing medicinal marijuana if the FDA approves it.
Before any legislative attempts to legalize marijuana and suggest it has a medicinal purpose, it needs to go through a clinical process.
Before the DEA announcement, we questioned several Republican frontrunners about marijuana legalization during the first televised debate.
I'm open to the idea of talking about it from a medical perspective, but I'm against the legalization of marijuana.
You'd potentially be open to medicinal marijuana.
Yes, because I hear a lot of input where that's helpful, and I think that you need to listen and see what makes sense.
Lieutenant Governor Suzanne Crouch was the only candidate during our debate to oppose any sort of legalization.
I would not be in favor of legalizing marijuana.
In any form.
Period.
We reached out to every Republican gubernatorial candidate and Democratic candidate Dr. Jennifer McCormick for comment. We also spoke with the founder of Hoosier Veterans for Medical Cannabis. He says after 8 years of effectively nothing at the State House, he's confident meaningful medicinal marijuana legislation will receive hearings next year. Reporting in Indianapolis, I'm Hannah Adams.